and that is as high as it is going to go. Welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. Welcome back to Sawmill. You see, back in my day when I first started this game, this map was called Sawmill, because there's a great big sawmill at the bottom of the map. And you know, I was deathly afraid of this map. I even made a video on it entitled First Impressions, because I think this map was either just coming out or was already out when I stopped playing the game, and I never touched it. But you know, time goes on, you get killed, you get threats, you get shot in exits, you get shot going up ladders. I've grown accustomed to this map. You know what I'm saying? And so, when I say accustomed, I mean, I know where not to go in most cases. What do I mean by that? You see, this spawn right here, where I spawned at, you're kind of fucked. You're kind of fucked if someone has a PSD. Because as soon as they detect you, where can you go? You know what I'm saying? If you go straight in front of you, somebody spawns to the right, near that exit, where the container usually be at sometime. Or, somebody can spawn to your left, down a path. You know what I'm saying? So, if you get pinged, you're fucked. There is just no way about it. I would like to say, besides field content, this is probably the least friendly lone wolf off map. Wait, lone wolf on map, if you're a solo player. Number 1, it's small. Number 2, plenty of foliage. And number 3, everybody goes to a sawmill to fight. But you may get lucky and catch somebody going toward the sawmill who didn't quite make it just yet. But I'm playing with Lone Wolf off, so no teams. Hooray. Okay. So this guy's down. That's 1 out of, what, 6, 8 players? I forgot the pregame lobby screen already. I know, I'm pretty trash. So, where does that leave us? As my watch goes off in the background. Do not pay attention to that. Well, that leaves us with a full bag, pretty much, almost. Not really, more like a half a bag. And a secondary to RNA. And before you type in the comments section, Jet, you forgot the weapon. As you can clearly see, I went back and I picked it up. So I do think about what y'all say before y'all type it. Okay. So with that out the way, we now approach said sawmill. Now, is the sawmill dangerous when Lone Wolf is off? I want to say it depends on the player makeup. That's what I want to say. Because if you got sweats in the lobby, you're damn right. You can bet every single cent that somebody's going to be in the sawmill waiting to clap somebody. However, this map, as I found playing on it more recently in my streams, and when I say recently, I mean fucking 3 weeks ago since y'all seen this video, the sawmill is a map of extremes. It's either you hear nothing. Yeah, if you thought something was going to happen, it wasn't going to happen. It's either you hear nothing or you hear everything. Now, when you hear nothing, this is the decision tree I want you to form in your head. Let's start with the base. You hear nothing. Actually, no. The base is you entering the game. Then you branch off into two choices. You hear everything, or you hear nothing. Let's go down the path of you hear nothing. When you hear nothing, what do you think about? Do you think that everybody is dead? Or do you think everybody is in a tree? Or a bush? Of which there are many. Now, if you hear everything, gunshots, explosions, time safe, conversations, everything, what do you think? Everybody's moving around? Or is everybody sweaty? This map is a map of extremes. Now let's say you go with, since you heard nothing, you assume that everybody has died. Let yourself walk in front of the wrong bush and get clapped by an M249 wielding bush. Not no ghillie suit, I mean a bush. Know what I'm saying? But is there any way to tell whether you are right or wrong? Yeah, a PSD, of which you can carry two. But like I said, let yourself walk in front of the wrong bush and you get clapped by an M249 wielding bush, not a ghillie suit. Somebody just died. You heard that LMG blast? Somebody just died. I'm pretty sure that was not a M249 though. But somebody just died. Now, knowing me and how I'm drawn to sound, I can already tell you that that was a confirmation kill burst. That wasn't no I see you, I'm gonna spray at you burst. That was a I see you, I know I can kill you kind of burst. Because there's no follow-up shots. There's no follow-up shots of suppression. That was just I see you, bow, you dead. You know what I'm saying? So we know somebody's here and they killed somebody else. But that's all we know. Again, it's quiet. As the match goes on and you still don't hear anything, then the pressure starts mounting on you to make a decision. Do you let yourself be carefree and walk around the map and try to loot as much as you can? Or do you play real cautious, like how I am right now, and try to keep yourself as low profile as possible? Know what I'm saying? Either way, you can still die if you make the wrong move. But here is what is, how can I put it, attached to this game. What you think is right may get you killed. Walking across the railroad tracks may get you killed. Looking at the detector for too long may get you killed. Being stealthy may get you killed. Yeah, I said that. It hurt me too to say that, but it's the honest to goodness truth. Here comes the plane. Now, if you're thinking that everybody's waiting for an airdrop, okay, I'll raise you on that bet. The airdrop is not going to move. Nobody's going to pick it up. Yeah, spoiler alert. And that is what makes this game all the more, how can I put it, elusive. Not even elusive, ambiguous. Because it's a matter of you know somebody's there, but you don't know where they are. But you have a general inkling of the area where they are at. But you don't know where they are exactly. Now that goes for all maps, but on this map right here, it's different. Because it's almost like all the loot and all the good stuff is centered right here. The two houses, the two sawmills, and some little stuff sprinkled throughout the forest, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But as you can clearly see here, I shot one person. We heard one LMG blast. And I think we heard a comm station. And that's it. Now what do y'all think? Auto turret syndrome? Or I'm alone? If you assume I'm alone, you're on one side of the fence. If you assume auto turret syndrome, like how I assume, then you and I think alike. But here's what brings us together. You can still lose the game even when you have a plan. And that hurts me to say as well. But again, it's the honest goodness truth. That container, still closed. And didn't we hear the LMG go off somewhat in this direction? It's like all the signs are pointing to somebody's here. Be on your guard. But how can you be on your guard when there's nothing to guard against? Or at least the thing that is showing up that you're supposed to guard against, you can't see. You can't detect. You can't hear. This map just hits different. And so I'm not going to risk losing this match purely because I try to venture forth and actually play the game. I'm going to take this very conveniently locked exit right here. Again, it's almost like something should be here, but it's not. There's no crows. But does that mean I'm safe? No. Watch my camera movement. I'm gonna look to the left. I'm watching that area. You can still get shot. No matter if you're in the exit or not, you can still get shot. But not today. We will never know how that encounter played out after I left. But I will tell you this. That map, Sawmill, is a map of extremes, guys. At least with Lone Wolf turned off. It's a matter of, well, I want to say 6 out of 10 games I played on that map, I don't hear anything. So then I gotta decide. And you know what? Grontham Valley kind of falls in that spectrum too. It's just that map actually has loot, in my opinion. But when you don't hear anything, you don't see anything, you hear maybe 1 or 2 gunshots, and that's it for the entire match. Those are the encounters that will drain your mental, because you're trying to find out what everybody's doing, but also not getting yourself killed simultaneously. Stay on your toes, people. That's all I can really tell you. Just stay on your toes. Even though your toes might get clipped by somebody in a bush, just stay on your toes, guys. I hope to catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.